all I'd say is for people to start going out and try and applying these methods, but don't give up hope. A lot of people expect it to go out and ask and get results straight away, and many times, you know, you have got to keep at this and keep doing it, and just basically go out and try the methods, and you just got to wait. People just expect to go out and do, you know, summoning and think it turns up straight away. It's a waiting game sometimes. You can turn up straight away, but you might have to wait a while sometimes, and just go out there and try your best and be patient. Eventually the sightings will start happening. That'd be the main thing. My advice to anyone who's wanting to try this.
Take a look in the screen and you tell me what you think, quick.
Oh, I'm not sure. Stay with that. See with the eyes.
It doesn't really appear to be a bird, guys.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see it, but trying to find where it goes. Is that on record? Is it?
No, no. You want to follow it, Cal, on this? Use your. You follow it here.
I just want to trying to line up where you're looking.
Is it just heading in one direction, is it?
Yeah.
So you're still following it?
Mm-hmm.
No, that can't be a bad.
It looks like an anomaly, guys. It really does.
It,
I'm gonna
it
just
moves
have a
like
little-
one?
Is it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It's going to go into the cloud shortly.
Franny, when you looked at it in there, how did it look to you? Like,
It just looked like a solid white light to me, and if it was a bird, I'd expect it to be moving and then turn the other way and do what birds do. It just looked like a solid white ball moving across the sky slowly, but we couldn't see it with our naked eyes. But Rob had no trouble picking it up with his infrared.
First I thought it was a bird.
It might not have been there. It might have been cloaked out.
and Kelly, when you saw it, what did it look like on camera? Or on the lens?
It didn't look round. It looked almost like an oval, and it was just moving, and it was just clocking it, and it didn't look at all like an airplane, and it definitely wasn't moving like a bird. I don't know.
Well, to me, it did look more or less spherical. And it was just moving consistently. And I kept thinking, is it a plane? But I saw no wings. And it wasn't a bird because it had a steady movement across. But there were no wings on it. And you would have seen wings because I caught some earlier images of planes high up, and you can see the classic wings on the plane in the infrared. And I focused it, and it really looked like spherical, and that's it. Well, I've just got that, you can't see it right now, but I got the new IR scope. It's a thermal scope, and it's 10 times magnification with the lens on. And you can have where white shows up as hot, like it's a signature. It's an actual image, but anything that's warmer shows up as brighter shades of white. Anything that's in dark is cold. You can press a button and make it the opposite way. But I had it on white hot, and I was just scanning the sky, and I caught this object just slowly moving across. And I thought, is that a bird? But it didn't seem to have the characteristics of a bird. Maybe it's a bird that's gliding slowly way up there. But they only glide for so long, and they'll turn in another direction. This just kept going straight across. And I thought, is it a plane? And I saw no wings on it. To me, it was pretty much a spherical, like a round shape. So we've got, is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Maybe it's Superman. But it has to be an anomaly because it definitely wasn't a bird. It wasn't a plane. So
Couldn't see it with the naked eye. Rob was trying to point in the direction. I couldn't see anything with the naked eye. Couldn't see any birds. Couldn't see any aircraft. So I'm assuming that this object was past our eyes, light spectrum, and it was being picked up on the IR, because that's what the IR will do. It'll pick up things that we can't see, and by the way it was travelling, it seemed to be travelling in a straight line, and that's what can that be? It's expected birds are just going to travel in a straight line to, they normally change direction, or they'll come down, they'll come up. There was no form of wings on it. Seemed too way up there and too small to be an aircraft, to be honest. I couldn't see any wings. So there's not many other things you could say that is. What could you say it was?
It was very steady moving. It looked interesting, and we could not see it. We can usually spot things.
Did you see any wings on it?
No wings. Completely round, like a round ball, but maybe more spherical than a round.
And even as I
We knew
followed
where
it,
you were pointing.
you guys knew exactly where I was
But we
pointing.
couldn't see it.
You used the clouds as a reference point, didn't you? In the sense that it's by the clouds. Me and Kelly were both looking. We couldn't see anything in the clouds.
And use the binoculars, use the camera.
Yeah, yeah. I put my camera on the full 90 times zoom. I put it to manual focus, so it should be picking up anything that's there. I couldn't see anything. Absolutely nothing. So
Great.
it's
So,
definitely interesting.
and that's the first anomalous object we picked up since getting that camera.
Yeah.
It's not really a camera, it's more of a scope. But I just got it Saturday. It's got 10 times zoom. So we hope to see a lot more.